Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and welcome to your Soul Scopes. This is going to be for all you Aries 3 Decans. So this Decan 3 Aries, whose birthdays are from April 10th through the 19th. And this reading is going to be from October 16th through the 31st. And for all the beautiful humans tuning in for the very first time, this is an Akashic Record channeled reading from your soul book of life, to your zodiac. And this is guided by your soul's wisdom of your entire journey, that's matched with your ancestral guides and teachers, as well as your crossed over loved ones, angels, ascended masters, ancestral beings, and etheric beings, those higher vibrational beings that are responsible for your soul's journey and evolution and consciousness. So welcome in. We are all about conscious shifting and awareness, because this is what creates the life that you want to manifest. So it's great to have tarot readings that can predict a future of, a relationship, a change, a job, a relocation. But if you don't love yourself, if you're not walking in a vibration and manifesting a resonant frequency that can create that intention, then you don't have the whole story. So we're about a whole being here, mind, body, soul, wellness, and restoring you to the place where you can harness your own soul power. We all have one. And we are all able to literally create and not wait for a result that we don't believe that we even deserve in the first place. So we put you in the place where your soul can then take flight and help you create the life of your dreams. That's what you'll find in the Akashic Records, is how to, a guidance of. And then we take it one step further. We also provide healing with Reiki, as well as coaching, to help teach you how to live the life, and how to let go of the things that are blocking you from the life that you deserve. So welcome in. I know that was a long tutorial. They said it was necessary simply because this journey right now where you are at, and if you have been following along, if you have subscribed, please don't forget to set your notification so that you can get all the new upcoming soul scopes. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think. We appreciate all feedback here. And then also, please hit the notification, because how to make the changes of life to get you to where you really want to live in the freedom of expression, of joy and love, but also manifesting success in relationships and love, and a life that when you wake up, you are excited and, ready to go in it. So I'm going to be using the Consciousness Oracle deck, because you are facing many challenges right now. And there's not about to be one area of your life that doesn't get overturned. I would joke with you, but this is intense, and we ain't cool like that. I wish we was. I wish you was my homie and I could call you and be like, girl, this outcome don't look favorable. I was just thinking about the 8-ball, the magic 8-ball. You would shake it, and that was one of the sayings. Outcome not favorable. Yeah, it's not favorable. Because when your whole life starts spinning in a tornado, it's hard not to want to blame people for its undoing and lash out at people. It's also not hard to shut down and feel defeated. Your confidence is going to be challenged here. Your self-worth is going to be challenged here. And this isn't about loss. This is about change and transformation, about how you do things. So, big change. The universe is telling me to tell you that if they don't stop you now, the megalomania and the narcissism will grow to an overwhelming proportion. Because although you started this year super humble from 2019's crash course into consciousness, somehow you've got the runaway train of look at all that I built and look at all that I did, with not a semblance of gratitude or even an understanding of, yeah, you did do it, of how our energy orchestrates with the universe, and how manifestation is really occurred because you've done it with your own will and through your false ego. And so if they allow this to keep going, you will not only burn out, but the way you've gone about it through the manipulation, the over-dominant, highly competitive drive to even crush, even your coworkers. Like, for those in sales, and those who have productivity charts, because I can see charts. And this goes back to a reading back in July and August, where they said to stop this behavior even then. So they're bringing it back up. And your name is on the leaderboard. There's a chart. And you're like miles ahead in sales and numbers. So I see numbers. So this is sales. This is productivity. This is somewhere where competition is prevalent in the job. And you love this kind of job styling. So it could be any type of sales, honestly. And like, you had miles before the number 2 person, and you were still doing everything. Even the banter, how we, you would josh around at people at work and like, okay, like, I got you. It was kind of ugly. And your coworkers was like, I don't know. I don't think that was funny. I think they meant that. Like, I think there's some joy in this defeat. Like, it wasn't just fun and games. And so even on the job, low-key, they hate you. Sorry. They smile and laugh and you're funny and gregarious, but behind your back, baby, they do not like you at all. At all. And your bosses think that this productivity is well, and the only reason why you don't get the leadership is because they can see that your teammates and the people around you would never follow you. So we have a saying here, whatever pops out comes to show out. This is the first card popped out. I'm going to continue here. So this is why they have to stop you now. It's so that you can live in a more authentic expression of your soul. Your soul has a purpose here. And you are a runaway train that is now about to come to a halt. So you are about to start experiencing a cataclysmic system failure. I'm using these graphic terms so you can brace yourself for the proportion wherewith the universe is about to shut you down in every area of your life. Because you have got to face this need to succeed in the replacement of the center of self-love. You don't need to win to be loved. This is not helping you. And you target everything in the same fashion. It's a game, it's a challenge, it's a competition. And you do this with your friends, which is why you don't have any. Not really. And when you see other people doing well, you are jealous and envy. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's heartbreaking. You cannot stand, you can't take it. And oh wow, it's hard for you to be on the losing end of another person's success. You cannot be happy. You will find the most pettiest of ways in which to end these relationships, which again is why you don't have friends. And you take solace in that. You wish you had friends, but so even your relationship, marriage, long term, it's hard for people to connect to you. So this is what this period is all about, is facing your shadow self. Looking into the dark side of why you think that love is earned by reward. There's a story here in which you believe this to be the way in which you feeling successful cannot replace unconditional love. And that's what you're attempting to do, which is why it's so important. This lends here temptation to the addiction to the success, because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel worth and self-value, also not unconditional love. And also they're saying that this is highly addictive personality. We're talking drug addiction, alcohol addiction, addiction to shopping, addiction to drifting, and not being present in your life. So there's a host of addictions that come with this. Anger and rage is another one. So these are all shadows that you are going to be dealing with. Just named them all. That's just not all. That's just the top of the list. The shadows in which you subterfuge love in the replacement of the value of yourself. When you start healing, also what they told me is that if you do all these things and you surrender, let go. That's what surrender means. This is not about acquiescing, because boy, those words do not sound good to you. Surrender? I wish I would. She thinks she talked to us. Acquiescing. Allowing the release and healing to transpire in your life brings you in January. Hold on. Into February. It's going to be a long season here. An acceleration. We're talking fast movement. So when you get these lessons here, coming now through the month of December, you will have a 2-3 week reprieve where you can practice what you have lived with the silence of the planets, not burning down your life, into moving into 2021 with a new plan of action that is centered in heart-spaced living. You will have to communicate this with yourself utilizing your throat chakra. And again, they are reflecting back to the shadow experience here, the suffering in silence. This is going to be a period in using your throat chakra to communicate to your heart what it is you deserve. And the final card they asked me to pull here for you. This is your next year's bounty of abundance when you make the necessary changes by healing, releasing, and clearing this path. And we are about to launch the Mind Engineering online. It's perfect. The next class is beginning real soon here. I believe the 20-something. We just moved the date from the 18th of October to the 20-something. Please check it out on our website. It's under our coachings. It's Mind Engineering Consciousness. And this year's online journey is New Mindset, New You. Because you will need the 28th is what I see here. It's the 28th of October is when that starts. It is a 12-week online coaching program here. We've been running that program for a really long time. And you will get the steps, the tools, and the coaching you need in order to release this story that is about to wreak havoc on your life once again. And you thought you'd pass that in 2019 and close the door on it, but it's still there. And they want you to stop because this is what you really want. You want the effortless joy of creating and being celebrated. You see how there's not just one hand there, not only your one hand, and there's a trophy in the background. People are celebrated. And when you can bring love into the situation, you are the situation, by the way. It's not the things that you always want to blame everyone for things going bad and going wrong. This is coming from you, but when you can bring love into you, you're the situation. This will change. And this part is coming. And I want to thank you for tuning in. Actually, I'm going to give you one more card. This is from your Sacred Power deck. This is your Soul deck. Superpower of your soul right now. Manifestation. And in order to master this and become as Merlin and manifesting with magic, that magic comes with the highest vibration. And it's love. And it takes and requires surrender. It takes and requires the letting go of the old version of you to really harness that level of power to create the life that you desire. And I want to thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time on your Soul Scopes. And this again is for Aries Decan 3. Please like, subscribe, and share so that way you can continue following the journey. And please check the links below. We have all different kinds of workshops. I'm going to urge you just because for Decan 3, I've been doing, we started this back in July as we were learning how to get involved in YouTube. But this message has been going out for a while, and my heart goes out to you because when you don't know how to make the changes and heal the places that say I'm less than, I don't deserve this, this becomes a difficult journey when the universe says we need to stop you from even further damaging your life because we have a gift inside of you that needs to come out, and it's colluded. And when you want it, but you don't know how to reach out for it, so you keep going back to what's comfortable, and it's winning. And winning isn't love, and winning isn't in believing that you are lovable. It gives you some power in the ego for just a short period of time, but then you still walk away not only unfulfilled but filled with rage and anger that it's not enough. And you so deeply want a deeper version and a change. And so my heart and all the love and Reiki go out. I am personally inviting you to check out the Mind Engineer online group coaching course. It's 12 weeks and all the information is on IamPoweredByLove.com. And if this reading resonates with you and you'd like a deeper, more fuller Akashic record reading, you can find out under the Akashic records readings, as well as we have a YouTube exclusive offer reading. We are here for you at I Am Powered by Love. We are committed and dedicated to helping each and every soul that reaches out to us to get to the place where they can live in the highest vibrations of consciousness available to them in their journey. So please reach out to us if this is you, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget, like, subscribe, share, ding, hit that notification, and I'm signing out. To me.